Welcome all to the black hole of exploring knowledge, the analysis hole. Please like, share, and subscribe my channel for further notifications to my upcoming videos. Multiple choice questions from Tradition and Individual Talent by T.S. Eliot. What does Eliot argue is necessary for the creation of new art? It's a sense of tradition. According to Eliot, what is tradition? A dynamic relationship between the past and the present. What does Eliot believe about the role of the individual talent in art? It should blend with tradition to create new work. Eliot suggests that the mind of the poet should be like a catalyst. In Eliot's metaphor of the poet as a catalyst, what does the platinum represent? The poet's mind. According to Eliot, what is relationship between the past and the present in art? They exist in a constant dialogue. Eliot claims that a new work of art affects the entire body of existing art. What does Eliot say about personal emotions in poetry? He says that they should be transformed and made impersonal. Eliot introduces the idea of the impersonal theory of poetry, meaning poetry should transcend personal feelings and be objective. According to Eliot, a poet's work should be carefully crafted and objective. How does Eliot describe the process of poetic creation? He described it as a deliberate act of skill and knowledge. What does Eliot mean by the term historical sense? It is a perception of the past as it influences the present. In Eliot's view, the best artists are those who innovate within the context of tradition. Eliot argues that an artist must surrender to the collective mind of Europe. What does Eliot believe about the relationship between art and time? He says that art continuously redefines itself in relation to the past. According to Eliot, how should a poet treat his own emotions when creating a poetry? He says that they should be transformed and distanced. Eliot's concept of the objective correlative involve creating a set of objects, situations, or events that evoke a particular emotion. In Tradition and Individual Talent, Eliot emphasizes the importance of a balance between innovation and tradition. Eliot's essay argues against the romantic idea that poetry is primarily about personal expression. For Eliot, the appreciation of art requires a historical understanding. Eliot's view on relationship between the poet and the tradition can be best described as complementary. Eliot suggests that genuine originality in art comes from mastering tradition. According to Eliot, how should a poet view his or her own significance as minor compared to the tradition they contribute to? Eliot's idea of the poet's mind emphasizes its role as a medium for tradition. Eliot asserts that the greatness of a poet is determined by their alignment and with tradition. The process of depersonalization in poetry involves the poet's transcendence of personal emotions. In Tradition and Individual Talent, Eliot describes the poet as a medium or vessel. Eliot's concept of tradition includes an evolving interplay between past and present. Eliot argues that new works of art modify and alter our understanding of previous works. The objective correlative in Eliot's theory aims to find an exact expression for a specific emotion. And that's all, and keep watching.